Benny Rodriguez, with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Tulsa Drillers, taking on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. First pitch coming your way next. Benny Rodriguez digs in now, and you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. And a base hit right there. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Now a dive for the tag. Out! And that ends the inning. It's not easy throwing out a base runner at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but a fantastic job to come up with it, fire it in quickly, and put a throw right on the money. Great technique all the way around. Nice job, and that ends the inning. Next to hit, the designated hitter, number 6. Grounds this one to short. Rodriguez. In plenty of time to first.
Batting third.
Man on at first. And next, the cleanup hitter, Benny Rodriguez. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Come on, Hunter.
Aye. 0-1.
Here's a pop-up. The catcher gets under it. And that's the third out. So 1 hit is all they get. Moving on. All set for the bottom of the third. And now the first baseman, Cale.
The first baseman, Cale. And up.
Grounder up the middle. Picks it up. Throws, gets the out, 1 away. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez. 1 for 2. Slow roller to third, Tolbert. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. We'll see how well the field holds up with the way the rain is coming down. Drainage is a problem with some playing surfaces in the minors, but so far, this field is still playable. Something that bears watching, though. Rodriguez. Over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So it's no runs. We go to the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Benny Rodriguez. Cruz, the tall righty, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. First pitch misses, ball 1. On a cold night like this, every batter is dreading getting jammed on a high 90s fastball like that one. Close, doesn't get the call.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one
3 balls,
way
1
outside.
strike.
3-1. Now the payoff pitch. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk. Next to bat for the Drillers, Chris Newell. And now the 1-2. Runner on the go, in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And safe. That's a stolen base, not close. Runner edging away at second base.
Get up, ball. Get up, ball.
It falls in. Runner scores from second as they get one back. It's an RBI single. It's 5-2. That's a great example of good teamwork on offense. The runner swipes second and gets into scoring position, and then comes across to score on that base hit. And here at the plate, Benny Rodriguez, 1 for 3. Sky to left, and this should do it. Ball game. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for him. Nice job, even in defeat. So 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez.
Ball. Ball 1, no strikes.
Fouled off down the right side. 2 outs, bases empty. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one ripped into right center. It's pretty far back. Won't get to this one in the alley. And it's a 2-out double. Not stopping, he's headed to third. Cut off, throw to third. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. As soon as that one leapt off the bat, he had extra bases on his mind. And with the ball going to the opposite field, he had a great view of the play. So he made the right call and hustled for the double. Two out and a runner in scoring position. Now it's the right fielder, Chris Newell. The pitch, runner breaking for third. In the dirt. Throw to third, and he's safe. One-two pitch. Fly ball out to right. Pena. And that will retire the side. And an error in the inning, but they fail to score. Nobody on and 2 outs. Digging in for the Drillers, Benny Rodriguez.
Hey.
That's an uncharacteristic chase. He usually lays off pitches off the plate like that.
Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. On the ground to the left, Charles. Throw to first in time. That'll end the inning after a lot. Runner at first. Coming up to the dish now from Northwest Arkansas, Spencer Nivens. Ground ball could be 2. In plenty of time to first. So up next, Benny Rodriguez. 1 for 2.
Benny Rodriguez.
He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Late on that fastball. With a double play situation here, it's unusual that he's working up in the zone. Next pitch will probably be lower. Got him looking. 1 down. Efficient work on the mound there. Spencer Nivens getting ready to hit.
Spencer.
2 outs and nobody aboard.
Nivens.
On the ground. to first.
Got it.
Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Offense held in check here. And now the shortstop,
batter,
Benny
number 3,
Rodriguez.
shortstop,
Went
Benny
down looking on 3
Rodriguez.
pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. He must have been sitting on something off speed.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch, in for a strike. One
No
out and the
balls,
base
2
is
strikes.
empty. Just
Ball,
off the
that's out.
outside edge. What a take with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, that's a K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So digging
The
in,
batter,
Benny
number 3,
Rodriguez.
shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Missed
Ball,
off the inside. And that's ball 1. Might have released that curve a little too soon. It backed up on him a bit. Late swing, fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 out.
Nope.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Battling here, fouls it away. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third. Throw off line,
Hey,
runner
he made it.
scores. And the lead is up to 5.
The right fielder, number 16, Chris.
1 out and runners on the
Newell.
corners. And now the right fielder, Chris Newell.
Hey, I need you right here, kid. Let's go.
Now the
Runner,
1-2
yes, yes.
pitch. Runner on the move, Emshaw. Now 2 away, and they get a run across. And here's the first baseman, Griffin Lockwood Powell. Now here's the 0-2. Runner takes off for third.
Get up,
Soft
ball.
contact in the air. Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win. So 2 down.
Batting third, the
Rodriguez
shortstop,
now at the plate.
Benny
2 hits in 5
Rodriguez.
at-bats yesterday.
Let's go, Naturals. All right, Naturals.
Hey.
Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder
0-1.
even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Rapid fire
No ball,
work
2
on the
strikes.
mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. High fly ball to right field. Town under it. And that'll do it. Man on at first. Stepping to the plate for Northwest Arkansas, Brennan McNair. To short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Double play, that is outstanding defense.
Batting third, the first baseman, Kale.
That's very smooth at
And
shortstop.
walk.
He went to the backhand, fired over to second, and started the double play. An accurate and efficient effort. Runner at first,
The
nobody
batter,
out.
number 3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
and that one fouled off.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball one.
This one is labeled. It one-hops off the wall. Could be trouble. Coming to the plate. Comes across to score. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Man, that ball was smoked 107 miles per hour off the bat. Clearly doing something right at the plate. And next, the cleanup hitter, Chris Newell.
The right fielder,
Runner at
number
second with
16,
nobody out.
Chris Newell.
Runner,
And the runner takes off for third. And that's ball four. Throw to third. He's out. Pitcher catches a break after walking him. That caught stealing hands some
Now
momentum
batting,
back to the
number
defense. Now at the dish,
Batting
the
ninth,
catcher,
the
number
catcher,
87.
Adam Hackenberg.
On 0-1, the delivery. Ground ball to first. Could be two. Lockwood Powell over to second. That is a terrific double play.
Now batting.
That's a very
second base,
difficult double play to turn,
Leading off
especially
for
because the
Tulsa,
first baseman
the
has to
shortstop,
display
Eddie
exceptional
Rodriguez.
footwork. The infielders did a really nice job there. Foul ball there. Simonelli measures 6'2". He works with a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he mixes in a slider. Fouled off. He was late. And here's the 0-2. Ball one there.
Ball,
On
2
0-2,
strikes.
raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. That's
Ball
off the
2.
mark. And the count's even at 2.
2-2 the count.
Swings and misses. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. Top of the 7th here. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Fouled off down the right side.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball, that's out.
Fly ball to center. Nivens. And there's one away. 2 outs and a runner at
batter,
first.
number 3,
Next to bat for the
shortstop,
Drillers, Benny Rodriguez. Strike one. Sarantola, 24 years
0-1's the
old,
count.
and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2021.
Yep, that ball went out.
Late on that fastball. Textbook
1 ball,
pitching.
2
Slowed him
strikes.
down with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. One run in the inning so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. And now
Oh,
2 and
that
2.
pitch is out.
What a take with 2 strikes. Next one's popped in the air into right. And that's that. 1 hit in the inning. No complaints about getting a team win, but he's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. One down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. Making a lot of contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. Next one's popped in the air into right, Devaney. 2 down. Now the left fielder, Diego Hernandez. Up the middle, Rodriguez. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. 1 out and the base is empty. Rodriguez, 0 for 1.
Counts 1-0.
In the air to left center, Nivens on the move to the alley. And it's caught for the out. 2 away and a runner at first.
35.
Now it's the shortstop, Austin Charles. Swing, ground ball out to short. Can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez, just 21 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2024. Foul ball there.
Come on, Chandler. Ball, that's in.
Missed inside with the
That's
curveball.
inside.
That clips the zone, and now 2-2. And that one is foul. We'll try again. The 2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in for the Naturals, Tyler Tolbert. Grounds this one up the middle. Rodriguez. Tosses to first. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. 1 out and the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Late on that fastball. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. The 0-1. And blows that one by at 100. With a double play situation here, it's unusual that he's working up in the zone. Next pitch will probably be lower. And some cutting action, but misses down low. Good job to let the low one go there. Triple digits on that last pitch. More and more common to see triple-digit fastballs, but it's still awe-inspiring to see a pitcher rear back and blow it by the bat. He's got some serious cheese out of the bullpen. Grounder to short. Handles. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th.
The right fielder, number 15, Eric.
The tying run just 90 feet away.
Benny Rodriguez.
Here we go. Need you right here.
On the ground, this should do it. Whips it to first. And this one is over. The tying run stranded just 90 feet away. This is a game to flush, no doubt. He may be feeling like he let the team down in the loss. Benny Rodriguez, with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. And now Benny Rodriguez. We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down, and if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound. This one is in there. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 straight strikes low in the zone, and it's 0-2. Batter has to be able to lay off something off speed down in the dirt, because that could be what's coming. Grounder to third. Jumps and throws. On the money. Nice play. We'll go to the bottom of the first. Still 0-0. Runner at first, 1 away. Rodriguez, so clutch. Arguably the team's MVP this year. First pitch, swings and misses. The weather continues to be an issue, and that's something to keep an eye on. The umpires will be conferring pretty regularly with the grounds crew, and they may be forced to put us in a delay if things don't improve. Top of the third, no score.
Come on, punch him out.
That one misses. And the count, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Now batting.
The designated hitter will hit next. 1 out and the base is empty. Grounds it to short. Rodriguez on the run, sends it over to first. That's a pretty nice play there. On that play, he did well to secure the ball and get off the throw to first. Might have seemed like he was a little slow getting it over there, but they got the out. Go-ahead run on base. And now the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
That's towards center. Town under it. And that is out number 3. They leave 1 runner on base. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Coming up to the dish now for Northwest Arkansas, Cam Devaney. Out to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th.
Batter, number 5.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Shortstop,
Benny Rodriguez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fouled off left side.
Nope, that's a ball.
1 out and the base is empty. There's a strike. That misses the zone. And that's ball 2. Fights that one off. We'll reset and do it again. On the ground to third, and handles this chance. Whips it to first in time. 2 down. Might be time to get in an extra session or 2 in the batting cage. He can do much better than this, and they need that from him. So up next, Benny Rodriguez. Hitless in 4 at-bats in yesterday's action.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
Pitcher blew that by him at the plate, and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB. Off the mark there,
outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's go, Hunter.
One out with a runner at second.
Sit him down.
Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered at that one. He came to the plate with a chance to
Batting
put him
sixth,
ahead,
the
but he
center
went
fielder,
down looking.
Spencer
Here's the center fielder, Spencer Nivens.
1-1-1.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And that extends the inning. Well, he couldn't get the third out there, so they've still got
Leading
work
off
to do.
for Tulsa, the
We move on to the
shortstop,
third
Benny
inning, and the batter will be the
Rodriguez.
shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. That
Ball.
misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
After those 2 pitches, it's clear he wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just
Ball
to
that's
swing.
outside.
Next pitch is outside. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. He
3 balls,
reached back
1
and
strike.
blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. That one misses.
ball
It's a
4.
leadoff walk. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Chris Newell.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
Throw to first and back in safely.
All right, let's go, Hunter.
Runner, runner,
There
runner.
goes the runner. Now a flare off the bat, and that falls for a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. Here's the throw. Not
Hey!
in time. We've got runners at first and third to open the inning. Fell behind in the
batting,
count with
the
2
first
strikes, but
baseman,
didn't
Griffin
panic and picked up the hit.
Lockwood
Well, he
Powell.
didn't square it up, but managed to dunk it down into some open space for a knock. The pitcher shouldn't get too down. He made a good pitch, and sometimes you'll give up hits like that one.
Count's full.
Rolls away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Payoff pitch. On the ground. Could be 2. There's 1. And a run scores on the double play.
Now batting, the left fielder,
I know they got the run in there, but when you have runners on the corners with nobody out, you're hoping to throw up a crooked number. After the double play, they're starting from scratch. The designated hitter,
Now
the next to
batting,
hit.
number 6.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here in the back end of the third inning. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1.
That's an out.
Over to first, safe.
He's good.
Good sinker there and got him to mow the grass a bit for a simple ground out. Nice pitching.
The
Now it's
batter,
the
number
shortstop,
3.
Benny
Shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Ball 1.
Runner at second here and 1 away.
Needs you right now.
Right through there for a strike. Missed
2 balls,
inside with the
1 strike.
curveball. Swing and a miss, so now 2-2. Textbook pitching.
the count.
Slowed him down with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered at that one. Nobody on with 1 out. Next up for the Naturals, number 72. Out to short. Boots it. Not in time to get the out at first, and we'll see how they score it. Offense gets a lift after that error. Tough break for him out there.
Shortstop,
Next to
Benny
bat for the Drillers,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez. that fastball. Just can't catch up to the heat.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here you go.
Nope. Outside.
Sliced down the right side. That one
balls,
not close.
2 strikes.
Now 2-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Next
count is
offering
ball.
misses. Ball 3. And that
That's
is
right.
going to bring
Ball
the
4.
tying run to the plate.
The right fielder, number
Now it's the
16,
right fielder, Chris Newell.
Newell.
Looking good. No one better up
Kicks
there.
and
Here you go.
delivers. Now a flare into the outfield. Nice grab. 2 runners left aboard. They can't cut into that 6-3. Digging in for the Drillers, Benny Rodriguez. One
1-1's the
down,
count.
base is empty here in the 9th. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Lifted down the left side, Charles. And there are 2 outs. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. The loss is just the rotten cherry on top. Benny Rodriguez, with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Corpus Christi Hooks taking on the Tulsa Drillers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So 2 down.
Batting
Benny
third,
Rodriguez
the shortstop,
now at the
Benny
plate,
Rodriguez.
struggling to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the
0-1's the
ladder
count.
even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts.
Ball.
Come on, Benny.
Close
That's ball
one,
2.
but doesn't get the call. That one
Ball,
misses.
that's out.
Fouled off down the right side. 2 outs, base is empty. Payoff pitch
Nope,
off
that's
the
ball 4.
outside edge, and that is ball 4. That 2-out walk can be a real
Batting
lift
fourth,
for the
the
offense.
right
The
fielder,
runner gets to take
Rick.
a big secondary lead,
No
so a
wall.
well-placed ball into the outfield has a better chance of scoring a run. Pickoff throw. The throw
No,
is
he's in
wild.
there.
It gets away. Oh, and 2 now. There goes the runner. Ground ball to the right side. Gloves it. Play made. That
out.
ends the inning. End of 1, and we're still back here in Tulsa, bottom of the 4th. Stepping in, Benny Rodriguez.
Ball 1.
And swing and a miss. Good pitching
1
there,
and 1.
putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Swings through it for the K. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. 1 out, bases are loaded. Digging in for the Drillers, Benny
The batter, number
Rodriguez.
3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Let's go, Benny.
Slider
Yep, that
misses
ball went
away.
out.
Hey, I need you right now. Here we go.
That one is absolutely pummeled.
Ball, get out.
Pretty deep. And that one becomes property of the Beast. Well, that'll fire up the home crowd. 14th of the year. And that's how they take the lead. It's 4-0. What a job he did to swing the momentum in this ballgame. He recognized the opportunity with the bases loaded and didn't get too greedy. He just waited for a pitch he could handle and punished it to
Number
put his
3,
team in the lead.
shortstop, Benny
Runners on the corners and
Rodriguez.
2 out. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez.
Let's go, Benny.
Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the
0-1.
pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. Runners at the corner posts with 2 away. Grounder to third, Williams. There with plenty of time, inning over. 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left on base. 7th inning. And now the center fielder, Logan
number 10,
Cerny.
Logan Cerny.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. Out! Nice play. Another scoreless inning. That's 7 shutout frames now. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Coming up to the
for
dish for Tulsa,
the
Benny
shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. The pitch. Dives and makes the catch. Terrific play on the dive, and you know the team is
Number
fired up
fielder,
after
number
that one.
16,
Always nice to see your teammate
Rick
putting everything on the line.
Newell.
Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver. Luis
Batting
Guillorme
third,
getting
the
ready to
second
hit.
baseman, Luis Guillorme.
And the right-hander deals. Grounder to short. 2 gone.
He's out.
Man at first with
Batting
1 gone.
third, the
Next to bat
shortstop,
for the Drillers,
Benny
Benny
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Nope. Outside.
Rodriguez was really producing his last time out. 4 runs batted in. So 2
2-0.
balls, no strikes. Going back to that last game of his, 4 ribbies is a really nice showing, and it demonstrates that he can produce in the big moments. Every organization needs hitters like that. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Comes up empty, strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Come on, Benny.
Keeps the AB going with the foul ball.
Stay out of the double play.
That
3
one
and 2.
way outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Keep your eye on that runner at first on 3 and 2. He could be going, and he's more than capable of stealing second if the batter fans. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Racing over to make the catch. Next up for the Hooks, Zach Daniels.
Let's go, buddy.
And 1 and 2.
Two,
Out to
two.
short, Rodriguez. Tosses to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. And a curve
Counts 1-0.
misses outside. Textbook pitching. Slowed him
I got
down
1
with the
ball, 1
curve,
strike.
then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. Here's the 1-2 offering. And
Ball,
that's
that's out.
outside. That one
Counts
in the
full.
dirt. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Might need to start the swing a bit sooner with that excellent heat. The 3-2 pitch. Grounder up the middle, Jaworski. Play is made, one gone.
Now batting, the designated
3, 4, 5 hitters due up for the home
leading off
squad.
for the
And now
Drillers,
the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Come on, Benny.
That one pushed foul. Lifted in the air to right center. One away. Two away and a
Now
runner at
batting,
first.
shortstop,
Digging in for the
Benny
Drillers,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Let's go, Benny.
Hey, clutch up for us right here. Your turn, kid. Here we go.
Pitcher blew that by him at the plate, and I'm
0-1's the
sure
count.
he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB.
Inside, ball one. Ball, that pitch is out.
The Drillers, with the tying run at the dish. Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs.
2-2,
He
yeah.
reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Gets a piece, stays alive.
Let's go, Drillers!
Tying run waits at the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely. Got it. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. Through 8 full. Between the team's loss and his own performance, definitely a frustrating game. Just can't dwell on it. Stepping to the plate for
Batting
Tulsa,
third, the
Benny
shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in the last 5 games.
Rodriguez.
Right side, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Eddie.
So here's the cleanup hitter,
Rosario.
Eddie Rosario.
Come on, Eddie.
Throw over to first, dives
He's in
back
there.
in, safe. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Runner on the move. Skies it to right field. Walton. And that'll do it. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez.
Hey, clutch up
1
right
for 1
here.
with a single so
Clutch
far.
up.
Hey. 0-1.
1 out, runners at first and second. Right back to the mound, could be an easy double play. Throws to second
Go,
for 1.
you're out.
Throw to first, but not in time.
The designated hitter, number 9, Eddie.
So now it's the 4-hole
Rosario.
hitter, Eddie Rosario. Gusto picks over, dives back in safely. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Hey, clutch up
Runner
right
on the
now.
go. Ripped into the outfield. dives, but it's off the glove. One run's in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Next to bat for the Drillers, Nick Biddison.
Your turn, your turn.
Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Fly ball to right, Walton on the way in. There to make the catch. They limit the damage here. Left stranded.
Now
One
at
out and two
second
on.
baseman,
Pascal Ferreras, the next to hit.
Ferreras.
The 0-1 from the lefty. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's one.
He's out.
Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. They get a run on one hit, no errors, one runner left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. All tied 1-1. One down.
The
Here's the
batter,
shortstop
number 3,
at the plate. Benny
shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny
1 for 2.
Rodriguez.
Let's go, Benny.
Rodriguez, just 21 years old, and he was a
1-1's
third-round
the
pick
count.
in 2024. Strike 2. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Base is empty
Now
with 2 out.
batting,
Digging in
shortstop,
for the Drillers,
Benny
Benny
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That one ripped, but foul. Here comes the 1-1. Late on that fastball. Looks like he
One
might be
ball,
willing to chase
two
up the
strikes.
ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the count
two
with
strikes.
2 away. The Hooks, leading by 2. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. That one
Full
misses.
count.
Eddie Rosario in the on-deck circle. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Just a hair behind on that fastball. He's got to get the swing going earlier.
You got this one, Drillers. Let's go.
Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly to left. Barber. And that is out number 3. We're at the end of... So up
The
next,
center
Colin
fielder,
Barber.
number 12, Colin Barber.
Now here's the 0-2.
2.
Double play ball to second. The underhand flip. Here's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. 8, 9, and 1 hitters due up in the bottom of the 9th inning. The Hooks out in front, 4-2. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. The loss is just the rotten cherry on top. Benny Rodriguez, with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Corpus Christi Hooks, taking on the Tulsa Drillers. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. Zach
That's
DeZenzo
it.
digs in
the
now.
designated hitter, Zach DeCenzo.
Punch him out.
Sit him down. Punch him out.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounder left side. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Hitting isn't always pretty, but you'll take an infield single the same as you'll take a laser into the gap. He showed good hustle there to earn the base hit. 2 away here, nobody on. Rodriguez now at the plate, and he has struggled this year.
Come on, Benny.
Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. And that extends the inning. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That's a nice, simple approach there. Sent that one back through the middle for a clean base hit. And here is Eddie Rosario. 2-2 pitch. Runner on the go.
Laser.
And there's a hit. Lead runner's around second. The throw in. He's safe at third. The tying run just 90 feet away. Nick Biddison will hit next.
Here we go.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Nick Biddison.
And the righty delivers. This one is labeled. And that's a base hit. 1 run comes in, coming around third. Now a relay to the plate, but it's offline. The run will score. It's 2-1. It looked for a second like he was a little out in front, but he did a great job to keep the hands back and swing through the ball. And he's rewarded with a couple of RBIs. Digging in for the hooks, Zach Daniels.
Zach Daniels.
2 outs and nobody aboard. Ground ball to short, Rodriguez. The throw to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Midway through the second. And the batter will be the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. Singled and scored the first time around. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. The 0-1. Swings through that one. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. On to the top half of inning number 6. Now the third baseman, Jaron Williams. Grounds it to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th.
Baseman, number 4, Luis.
Well, it's a 1-run ball game. Benny Rodriguez getting ready to hit. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. On 0-1, the delivery. Foul ball there. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. It's ball 1. After some fastballs in this AB, the pitcher might be able to get him out in front with a changeup. Something to watch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. There's 1 down.
The designated hitter, number 9, Eddie.
So 2 down. Coming up to the
batter,
dish for
number
Tulsa,
3,
Benny Rodriguez.
shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Next pitch popped foul. This one off to the right, and it'll get out of play. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Ball.
That's an 0-2
1 ball, 2
fastball that
strikes,
most
the count.
hitters will take a rip at, but he took it and got away with it. Can't let it go by a second time. 2 outs, base is empty. And the
That's a ball.
slider just misses. What a take with 2 strikes. Fouled off at the plate, they'll do it again. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Eddie Rosario.
The count.
Rolls away a little bit. And we're all even up. Runner on the move to the right side. Handles. And plenty of time to first. That ends the inning and limits. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win. Benny Rodriguez is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in homers. This newly crowned fan favorite is ready to dazzle today. It's the Corpus Christi Hooks taking on the Tulsa Drillers. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. Next to bat for the Drillers, Benny Rodriguez.
Ball inside.
Next pitch popped foul. This one off to the right, and it'll get out of play. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. Would you like to learn to make music and work through your personal issues? Then call the fine folks at Thad's Theremin Therapy and book a complimentary trial session today. Top half of this. 1 out.
He's out.
1 out, runner at second base. And now the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. First at bat was a strikeout. A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Line to right for a base hit. Runner around third. The throw is offline, and the run comes in to score. It's 2-zip. And his consistent production continues as he notches his 50th RBI of the season. Such a valuable member of this lineup. Runner at first with 1 gone. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Eddie Rosario. And here's the 0-2. Runner on the go, in the dirt. The catcher blocks it, and he steals second without a throw.
Hey, no one better, huh?
Here it comes. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered at that one. A lot of hitters will look out over the plate to the outer half with 2 strikes, and they're less able to react on a good fastball in. That might explain the batter taking strike 3 called here. Runner edging away at second base. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. Brings it in. They limit the damage here, but 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We move on to... Now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. 1 for 2.
Hey, Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Next pitch popped foul. This one off to the right, and it'll get out of play. Got the batter looking for the K. That is a frustrating call for a hitter. And now the first baseman, Luis Encarnacion. The 0-1. Grounder might be 2. Nice stop. Swings to second. Double play. That is outstanding defense. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Bases are empty with 2 away. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez. Swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off. He was late. 0-2, rocks and fires. Grounder to the left side. Gets it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 6 full innings. 1 gone and a runner on at first. Next to hit, Luis Encarnacion. 3-1 now. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Takes it to the bag, that's 1. Throw to first,
He's
safe. Bottom of the 9th, and now Benny Rodriguez. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Now a fly ball to right center. And there's 1 down. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with just a so-so performance at the plate, so he'll want to do better next time out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Benny Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Go, Rodriguez. You got it. Come on, Rodriguez.
Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the
0-1.
pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. Strike 2.
0-2.
Slider
That's
misses
outside.
away. 2 outs, bases empty.
Go, Tulsa.
This one in the air to right. And that's the end of the inning. An inning in the book. So digging in, TJ Walton.
Designated hitter.
Second inning, no score thus far.
Walton.
To short, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but Nobody on and 2 outs.
Number 3.
Benny Rodriguez,
Shortstop,
the next to
Benny
hit.
Rodriguez.
And
plate,
that's
ball 1.
outside. Late with the swing, strike 1.
1-1.
2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the back end of the 3rd inning. This one's crushed deep to left, way out of here. Home run. That's gotta feel good. And now they're out front. It's 1-0. That's a great job of recognizing the breaking ball. Even better, he didn't jump too early at a hanger over the middle. Instead, he stayed back and got every bit of it. Man on at first.
Now batting,
Coming up to
the
the
first
dish for
baseman,
Corpus Christi, Ryan Robleski.
Robleski.
We're in the top of the 5th inning. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Out to short, handles the chance. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up, all tied 1-1. Nobody on with 1
Now
out.
batting,
Next to bat for the
shortstop,
Drillers,
Benny
Benny
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez. He hits a fly to center. This one carrying. And hauls it in. That's out number 2.
The designated hitter, number 9, Eddie.
So up next, Luis
Now
Guillorme.
batting, second baseman, Luis Guillorme.
Out to short. Throw to first in time. Couple of pitches, a quick out. That'll work.
The batter, the catcher, Floyd Farr.
So 2 down.
The batter,
Benny
number 3.
Rodriguez now at the
Shortstop,
plate.
Benny
He's already homered in this
Rodriguez.
ball game. That one fouled off. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Not a great swing. He was
No balls, 2
early and
strikes.
off balance. The pitcher might subtract a little more and see if he chases something bad. Smoked on the ground to second. Play made. That ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up. Tulsa ahead in this game. Strong individual day despite the team losing, and he can feel really good about that. Benny Rodriguez, with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Tulsa Drillers and the Wichita Wind Surge. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So up next, Benny Rodriguez. Runner at third with nobody out, and those outfielders will have to get their momentum going towards home if they want to keep that runner from scoring on a sac fly. Fouled off left side. Rodriguez hit a homer in his most recent game. And the lefty, foul ball there. And here's the 0-2. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Clipped the bottom of the zone with the curve for strike 3. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play. Big opportunity to do damage, but the hitter can't get over-aggressive, or it could backfire big time.
1-1. Ball.
This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. Comes up empty, strike 2. 2 strikes on him, and he's already struck out in this one. You'd like to see the pitcher attack and finish him off. Two now. Battling here, fouls it away. Swings and misses, struck him out. That wasn't an overpowering fastball, just low 90s, but he found a way to get it by him, even in a hittable location. More than one way to get a strikeout. Late swing, fouled off. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Up the middle. Picks it up. Sends it to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 9.
Runner at second, 1 away. Next up for the Wind Surge, number 80. And now the 1-2. Out to short, gloves it. And plenty of time to first. And now the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout.
Hee-haw!
That one missed.
Ball. 1-1.
One pitch, fouled away. Here's the 1-2 offering. Gets a piece, stays alive. And the 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. Next one's popped in the air into right, Rosario. 2 away. Stepping to the plate next for Wichita, Aaron Sabato. On the ground. The the throw to first.
That's it out.
And with the inning over, that'll keep more runs from coming in. They get 2 and draw. All set for the start of this inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Benny Rodriguez. Swing and a foul straight back. Bischoff, 6'2" righty. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in a cutter. Down 0-2, swings through it. Hitters chasing the slider, and now the pitcher can expand the zone. Try to tease a swing at a ball that runs away from the hitter. Fly to left. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure he's glad they got the win, though. Benny Rodriguez is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in homers. This newly crowned fan favorite is ready to dazzle today. It's the Tulsa Drillers and the Wichita Wind Surge. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. Fouled off down the right side. Two outs and nobody aboard. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And goes down on strikes. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Half inning done. We've got runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Alan Serta.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Alan Serta.
Now the 1-2 pitch. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, no one left. We head to the second. The Wind Surge out in front, 1-0. Runner at first, nobody out. Rodriguez struck out swinging the first time. We're here in the top half of the third. Go ahead run at first, nobody out.
Ball.
That one catches the corner for a strike. That one is foul. We'll see another. One-two offering. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Nobody out and a runner at first. Smash down the right field line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. 1 out and the bases are empty. Batter now, Aaron Sabata.
Auto.
Out to short.
1-1-1.
Collects it. 2 out.
He's out.
Digging in for the
batter,
Drillers,
number
Benny
3,
Rodriguez.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez
That's a ball.
measures 6'2", just 21 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2024. This one is labeled,
Get ball, get.
and that one becomes property of the Beast. A solo blast, and they add on. It's 5-3. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. That's a great job of recognizing the breaking ball. Even better, he didn't jump too early at a hanger over the middle. Instead, he stayed back and got every bit of it. One down, and now the
batting,
shortstop, Benny
Benny
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
He's already homered in this ball game.
One ball, no strikes.
On the ground, right side, over to pick it up. On the run, spinning throw to first, and they get the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
To the top of the order we
The
go.
batter,
Next
number
is
2,
the designated hitter,
designated
Misael
hitter,
Urbina.
Misael Urbina.
The 0-1.
1-1-1.
Hard hit, left side. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So no runs. Next to bat for the Drillers, Benny
The batter, number
Rodriguez.
3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
I know that's a fastball up, but it's low 90s, so that's one you can handle. Might regret not swinging at that. He swings and fouls one off. Now here's the 0-2. Next offering
ball,
is
2
outside.
strikes.
He fell behind 0-2, but after taking a pitch that far outside the zone, he might be thinking about getting back into this at-bat. Next one's popped in the air into right. That's a base hit. Run scores. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. Big at bat to pad
batter,
their lead
number 9.
up to 3.
Designated
That's
hitter,
one way to get a
Eddie
2-strike hit. Maybe he was
Rosario.
just trying to protect the zone, but he managed to square up a pitch that wasn't even close. One away, runners at first and third. Next up, the designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Strike him out.
Runner.
Runner on the go. In the dirt.
2-2. He's in there.
And safe. That's a stolen base, not close.
Strike him out. They need you right now. Let's go, kid.
Ground ball to second base. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs come in on the play, and the lead is up to 5.
Now batting, third baseman, Cody.
He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win. Benny Rodriguez,
third,
the
the
next to hit.
shortstop,
Homered
Benny
last night.
Rodriguez.
Added another hit as well.
Let's go, Adam.
Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Young over at second, one down.
Clutch up and drive him in right here. Here you go.
And that drops in for a strike. The next
Ball.
pitch misses. Ball one. Swing, high fly ball to center field. This one carrying. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Eddie.
Bases are empty with 2 away. Digging in for the wind surge, number 22. On the ground to short. Rodriguez. Now the throw to first on the run.
He's
And
out of there.
very nicely done for the out. Offense held in. Here's the shortstop
The
at the
batter,
plate.
number
Benny
3,
Rodriguez.
shortstop, Benny
So clutch.
Rodriguez.
Arguably the team's MVP this year. Late on that fastball. A little too slow on
0-1.
that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed.
Hey, no one better here.
Decent movement on that slider, but he needs to bring it a
1-1.
little closer to the plate. That one was way outside, and the batter was able to take it more easily. We're here in the top half of the third. Go ahead, run it first. Nobody out. And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 away. 2 away here, nobody on.
Number
And the
3,
batter will be the shortstop,
Benny
Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez measures 6'2", 210 pounds, and he's knocked in 8 runs over his last 10 games. On the ground to the left. Fires over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the... Coming up to the dish from
Now
Wichita,
batting,
Miguel
number 10.
Briseno. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a grounder up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw, and they can't get the out. It's been a tough run at the plate for him
Now
lately.
batting,
He
the
needed
designated
that
hitter.
base hit, and he took advantage
The
of a
batter,
mistake
number
from the
3,
pitcher. Gotta
shortstop,
bury that
Benny
inside breaking ball,
Rodriguez.
or it can turn into a pretty juicy pitch to hit. Rodriguez
No, that's
in the
out.
box with 1 away, looks at ball 1. Up the right field line, and foul ball. 1 out and the base is empty.
2-1.
Not
3-1.
close with that one. Now 3-1. Next one's fouled back. Now the payoff pitch. Fouled off again, still 3-2. Ground ball left side. And they get the
That's
out.
it out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Eddie.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Jose Salas. Swing, ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. And that's 1 away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may feel like he didn't do enough to lift them. So digging in,
Batting
Benny
third, the
Rodriguez.
shortstop, Benny
First and third with nobody
Rodriguez.
out. A dangerous situation for the defense.
Let's go, Trent.
Ducks on the pond. Get him in.
Got it started a little too early there. Strike 1. Out on the mound,
It's
he
0-1.
knows he needs a strikeout or a double play ball to give him a chance to escape this jam.
Let's get the easy 2.
And the 0-1 now. Fouled off. He was late.
Punch him out.
0-2, and the delivery. Swing, and he breaks his bat, and that is a foul ball. Runners on the corners, nobody out. The next offering
that
misses,
missed. That's a ball.
and that's ball one. In this spot, he's probably hunting something up in the zone that he can drive, but he should be careful. If the ball gets up and in on the hands, he's more likely to strike three. Got him swinging. Huge K there. Bottom of the first, and stepping in, the speedy Misael Urbina. Grounder up the middle. And there's one out. And now the shortstop,
batter,
Benny
number 3,
Rodriguez.
shortstop,
And
Benny
you have to think that a
Rodriguez.
breakthrough might be coming here. Slider misses away. Nice job to spot slider out of the hand and read the movement. He did well to lay off that pitch.
Ducks on the pond!
The 1-1 offering on the inside corner for a strike. We're here in the top
1-2.
half of the third. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Try to get him
That's a ball.
chasing on the changeup. And he grounds this back up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Well, he comes
batter,
through
number
clutch
9.
with the
Designated
RBI
hitter,
single.
Eddie
That was big. Can't fault the
Rosario.
infielder on a ball hit that hard. I know I'd be ruling it a base hit if I were doing the official scorer's job.
Finish him!
Hey, clutch up right now for us, kid.
This one lifted in the air, left field, Ross. They limit the damage here. Now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
The batter, the
One on with
shortstop,
nobody
Benny
out. A double play would
Rodriguez.
certainly change the inning's momentum. This one popped up. Settles under it. And there's one away. Well, he got a lollipop
The batter,
of a breaking
number
ball,
9.
but he couldn't quite get the
Designated
swing
hitter,
just
Eddie
right. That's what caused the pop-up.
Rosario.
We go to the 8th, and now Benny
The shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Chases a high fastball there. That's an uncharacteristic chase. He usually lays off pitches off the plate like that. The pitch. In the air to center. And there's one down.
The batter, number 9. Designated hitter.
One out and 2 on. Stepping to the plate next for Wichita, Misael Urbina. Ground ball, left side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's one. Double play, boy, they cannot seem to break through. That's the inning. Great pitching to get the batter to hit it exactly where you want it for the textbook 6-4-3 double play. That gets them out of the jam and back in the dugout. We all know he's capable of more, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that. Benny Rodriguez is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in homers. This newly crowned fan favorite is ready to dazzle today. It's the Tulsa Drillers and the Wichita Wind Surge. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
Hey, no one better here. Let's go. Come on.
Late with the swing there. Textbook pitching. Slowed him down with the
0-2.
curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. Had to get the strikeout with the infielders playing back. That sets up a pretty big 2-out at bat.
Number 3.
1 out and runners at first and
Benny
second. Here's the
Rodriguez.
shortstop at the plate, Benny Rodriguez. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time. Ripped into right center, should be extra bases. Headed for the plate, 1 runs in, runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. He'll score 2. Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That's the kind of knock every batter loves to have. A well-struck ball into the opposite field gap. That one was extra bases all the way. One out and a
Now
runner
batting,
at
the
second.
third baseman,
Coming up to the dish for
Cody
Tulsa, Cody Hosey. Throw over to the bag, dives back in, safe.
He beat the throw.
No one better.
3-0, here's the pitch. And ball 4,
That's
2
ball
aboard.
4. Take your base.
4-pitch walk there, good discipline by the batter of making him come into the strike zone. Digging in for the Drillers, Griffin Lockwood Powell. 0-1, here's the pitch. Runners on the move. Up the middle. Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's 2. Good pitch. Next to bat
Now
for the
batting,
Drillers, Benny
shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
A chance to do some more damage here after driving in a pair the last time up.
Keep it going.
Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. Runners at first and second with 1 out. On the ground at third, might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's 2. It's been said so many times, that is the pitcher's best friend. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches. Ready to get the 8th inning going. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez. Foul ball there. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he
No,
adapts.
that missed.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Fly ball, left field. Got it. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage
the third
spot.
baseman,
Now he can
Cody.
attack with even more confidence. 1 away and a runner at first. And now the right fielder, Kalai Rosario. On the ground, could be 2. Flips it to second in time. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. So they go quietly here through 8 full. Wichita ahead in this game, 4-3. extras here. Digging in, Benny Rodriguez.
Leading off for Tulsa, the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Let's go, Kyle.
This pitch popped up. Settles under it. One away.
Now batting, third baseman, Cody Cozy.
One away and a potential
Now
winning
batting,
run at second.
number 10.
The 0-1. Out to short. Two gone.
He's out.
Two down and the potential
Number
go-ahead
3,
run in
shortstop,
scoring position.
Benny Rodriguez.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up.
And that one hammered.
Go, bro, go.
Way back there. Just shy of a home run. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one runner stranded. One run can win it. We move on to the bottom of inning number 12, and we are tied at 4. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute. Your final score in this game, 5-4. A one-run extra inning win. For our entire excellent crew, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in to Baseball on the Show. And good night, Jim, wherever you are. And the batter will be the
Batting third,
shortstop,
the
Benny
shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Hey, no one better, huh? No one better.
Swings through that one, 0-1 now.
0-1.
Next one's fouled back. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. This one is labeled pretty deep. Brings it in at the wall. Never easy to hit a home run to center, but with the wind blowing out that way, he almost poked one out of here. Just not quite enough. Bases empty, one away. Now the third baseman, Tanner Schobel, grounds it to short. Rodriguez. Play is made, 2 out. And now the shortstop, Benny
number 3,
Rodriguez.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
That's
Good
the ball.
job to let the low one go there.
Hey, no one better.
1-0.
Clutch up.
Textbook pitching. Slowed him down with the curve,
1-1.
then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Takes it in for the out. So 2 down.
Now
Alan
batting,
Serta
the
now
center
at the plate.
fielder, Alan Serta.
Up the middle.
1-1.
Rodriguez. On to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. One error. Now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Let's go, Christian.
Oh,
That's a base hit. Run scores. Here comes the throw. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. We hear a lot
Now
about how
batting.
the numbers
Left
turn
fielder,
against the pitcher
Eddie
the third time through the
Rosario.
order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. One away, runners at second and third. Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. Already 3 runs have scored this inning. We're in the top of the 5th inning.
Runner, runner,
And the
runner.
runner takes off for third. Out to center. And makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Throw off line, runner scores. It's 4-zip.
The right fielder.
Nice
number
team
6,
first approach
Nick
on that sacrifice fly.
Biddison.
Good attitude for any minor leaguer to emulate. Man at second here with 2 away. Nick Biddison will hit next.
Runner.
And now the runner breaks for third.
Take your base,
Oh,
that hit
can't
him.
get out of the way of the fastball. That's going to sting. And now it's runners at first and
The
second.
batter, the first baseman.
Digging in for the
Griffin
Drillers, Griffin Lockwood Powell.
Runner.
Double steal attempt. Ground ball to the right side. Slides, but it gets by. 1 run comes across. The throw in to second. But he's in there easily. Also crosses the plate. Nicely done. Brings
Now
home
batting,
2.
the second
Nice job to
baseman,
keep the
being
hands
there.
tight to the body and get the
Fernandez.
barrel on plane with the ball there. That's why he was able to scorch that one up the first
The
base
batter,
line
number
for a hit.
1.
One gone,
Shortstop,
runner at
Will
first. Next up for the wind surge, Will
Holland.
Holland. The pitch. On the ground, right side, 4, 6,
That's an out.
3. It's a double play, and that does it for the inning. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books. The Drillers lead it 6-0. Runner at third with
The
1
batter,
gone in the
number
inning.
3,
And the batter will be the shortstop,
Benny
Benny
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. Late swing fouled it off. On 0-1, the delivery.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Now a fly ball to right center. Runner tagging, heading for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's
Now
9-0.
batting, the left fielder, Eddie.
These guys are really producing this inning. 3 runs across so far in this frame.
The
At the
batter,
plate,
number
Benny
3,
Rodriguez.
shortstop,
1 for
Benny
3.
Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Pitcher
No
blew
balls,
that
1
by
strike.
him at the plate, and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB.
0-2.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swings and misses. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work. Benny Rodriguez with a rough stretch, but as they say, it's how you respond to the tough times that truly defines you. Can he come through today for his team? It's the Arkansas Travelers taking on the Tulsa Drillers. First pitch coming your way next. Stepping to the plate for
Batting fourth,
Arkansas,
the
number
center fielder,
27.
Number 27, Bill Knight.
Punch him out!
At the belt, kicks and delivers.
2-2-2.
On the ground to short, Rodriguez. Wide throw and it gets away. So 2 down.
Batting
Benny
third,
Rodriguez
the shortstop,
now at the
Benny
plate.
Rodriguez.
Swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1.
0-1's
Looks
the
like he
count.
might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss, nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a
2-2
ball,
the count.
2-2 now, and he's already shown him the curveball a couple of times in the AB. I wouldn't be surprised to see him change tactics and come with a fastball.
Hey, you got
Hard hit for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Eddie
Digging in, Eddie Rosario.
Rosario.
Let's go, Eddie!
Move to first, just
Safe,
back
he's good.
in. Oh, close play.
Get out of here, travelers!
2-2, here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's a hit. Lead runner turns at second. The throw in. Safe. Not in time to get him. And it's first and third with 2 away.
Batting fifth,
Great
the
rip
third
on that one
baseman,
to the pole
Cody.
side. So 2 on and 2 out.
Hey, get your
Digging
pitch.
in
No
for the
better right now.
Drillers, Cody Hosey. The 3-1 pitch. And they're all loaded up.
That's ball 4.
Next to bat for the Drillers, Nick Biddison.
Hey, clutch up right now.
Ground ball, right side. Picks it up. Got the out on the off-balance throw. As they escape the bases. So digging
The
in,
batter,
Jack
number
Lopez.
10, designated hitter, Jack Lopez.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch.
1-1-1.
Hard hit, left side. And now 2
He's
gone.
out.
Coming up to the
The
dish for
batter,
Tulsa,
number
Benny
3,
Rodriguez.
shortstop,
1 for
Eddie
1 with a single so
Rodriguez.
far.
Looking good, looking good. No one better. Come on.
Hit hard on a line. Makes the catch. That ends the inning and limits the damage. Bases are empty with 2
center
away.
fielder,
Coming
number
up to the dish for
27,
Arkansas,
Bill
number 27.
Knight.
2-2 now. Grounder to short. And that is out number 3. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. So up next,
Now
Benny
batting, the
Rodriguez.
shortstop,
1 for 2.
Benny Rodriguez.
That one fouled off. Rodriguez measures 6'2", 210 pounds. He's got 9 RBI in his last 10 games. Swing and a miss, just waving at that one. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location.
Hey, wait,
Line drive for a base hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. And there it is, his 100th hit. It must be so gratifying to reach these milestones that tell you, yes, the hard work and dedication are worth it. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Hey, clutch up right here. Clutch up.
This one's in the dirt. Runner at first, one away. Pickoff throw, and back in safely. Here comes the 1-0. Runner on the move. Pitches in for a strike. Throw to second. Out. Credit to the defense for getting the out in that situation. The catcher doesn't have the strongest arm, but they still managed to catch him stealing. Foul ball there.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
And the tying run's at the plate. Way out front for strike two. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Way outside. Got ahead 0-2, but that one wasn't close. Not much chance the batter's going to offer. Just outside. Wow, he's showing an excellent eye at the plate. Really tough pitch to take. Swing and a rocket. It's pretty deep. There's one down. First and second with one away. Leonardo Rivas digs in now. Here's the 1-2 offering. Hit on the ground, might be two. And plenty of time to first. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Benny Rodriguez. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. Nice down and in fastball. Tough for a lot of hitters to get to. Good job to keep the hands in and drop the bat head for some loud contact. There goes the runner. Grounder to the left side. Nice play off the bounds for the out. Now the third baseman, Cody Hosey. Winning run stands at second. Lawrence checks the runner.
He's safe.
Pitch, runner is on the move for third. Steps on first for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Biddison.
Now your turn, kid.
Trying to send this one into extra frames. This to third, collects it. Over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So they can't. Next up for the Travs, number 5.
Milcar Perez.
Rips this one to short. That's out number 2. At this level, you have to be able to slow the game down and execute, even in high-pressure situations. He did a fine job right there to understand how much time he had to make the play and get the out.
Shortstop,
One down and the winning run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right here now.
Fouled off. He was late. We're in the 11th. Winning run at third. One down. The next pitch misses.
Outside.
1 ball, 1 strike. Definitely a strikeout situation. If the ball's put in play, the run can score in a lot of ways. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a drive. Back there. This one could go. Ball game. Made them pay for that one. And the Drillers walk it off. A thrilling finish in the 11th inning. Days like the one he just had are worth savoring. A superb performance at the plate all around, punctuated by the walk-off. Take a bow, kid. This one ends with the score 8-5. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon. Benny Rodriguez delivered some walk-off home run magic last game, coming through in the biggest moment for his team. All eyes on the promising prospect again today. It's the Arkansas Travelers taking on the Tulsa Drillers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And the next batter, Benny Rodriguez, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down, and if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound. This one is labeled. It's back there. Snags it on the warning track. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. Now it's the shortstop, Leonardo Rivas.
Leo Rivas.
No score here in the second inning. On the ground, Rodriguez. Play made, that ends the inning. So they go quietly here. Now to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. This third inning is brought to you by the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists. If the government's trying to quarter troops in your home without your permission, call Benson, Looper, and James for a free consultation today. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Struck out looking for the backwards K. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Efficient work on the mound there. Runner at third and one gone. At the plate, Brock Rodden. Out to short. Over to pick it up. Gets it to first. Now 2 away, and they get a run across. That's the kind of situational hitting you like to see at this level. Know the situation and come through with the RBI ground out.
Number 3.
One gone, runner at first. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez. On the ground to third. Boots it.
No, he's safe.
The designated hitter, number 9, Eddie Rosario.
Next up, the designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Here we go. Come on, Eddie.
And that'll load the bases.
First base.
Stepping in, Cody Hosey.
Hey, your turn now. No one better.
On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's 2. Tried to sneak one. So 2 down. And now the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Line drive, that's a base hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Eddie.
Now at the dish, Eddie Rosario.
Hey, your turn.
0-2, rocks and fires. Runner on the go. In the air, right field, well hit. This one pretty deep. And that one becomes property of the beast. A 2-run blast. And we are all tied up. The best players don't let moments like that get too big for them. He did a great job to stay within himself and change the direction of this ballgame. The high heater is the meta nowadays because a lot of hitters struggle to catch up to them. But he did a good job to stay tall and keep a good swing path to lift that one in. One down. The center fielder, the next to hit.
7, Bill Knight.
This one is labeled. And that's a base hit. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. Into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. Hammered that one with a really nice all-around swing. And he hit it pretty deep before it fell in for the knock. And a big-time shot now to grab the lead this late in the game. No complaints about getting a team win, but he's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. Benny Rodriguez with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Arkansas Travelers taking on the Tulsa Drillers. First pitch coming your way next. And now, Brock
Batting
Rodden.
7, the second baseman, Brock Rodden.
Yeah, 2-2. Out to short, Rodriguez. On to first. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. Midway in the first, Arkansas with the lead, 3-0. Now at the plate, Benny Rodriguez. Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over the last 10.
Nope.
Misses
That's
inside. 1-0. Young over at first with 1 down. Late swing, fouled off. And the 1-1.
Ball.
Late swing, fouled it off. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. Ramirez in position, and that's a foul ball. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Dribbles this one up the third base line, and it goes just foul. Runner at first, one away. That's to third. Feeds to second, out there, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. Digging in for the Travelers, number 27. 1-1, here's the pitch. On the ground, left side, 6, 4,
That's an out.
3, but not in time, and they just get one.
Now batting.
2 outs, bases empty.
The batter, number 3.
Rodriguez.
Shortstop,
0-for-1 so
Eddie
far.
Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Looked like he had his mind
0-1's
made
the
up to
count.
swing no matter what on that pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action
One
from
ball,
him to sell the
2 strikes.
changeup. This one is labeled,
Get over, get over.
and that is a foul ball. This
Ball,
pitch
that's
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Get over his head,
Swing
get
and
over his
a
head.
rocket. It's carrying. Can't squeeze it. Around first and heading for second. Chance at a triple. The relay, not in time.
Nope,
He's safe. Well, he had to cover a lot of ground to try and reel that one in, but once he got there, he just couldn't quite make the grab. Two out and a runner in
designated
scoring
hitter,
position.
number 9,
And now the DH,
Eddie.
Eddie Rosario.
Rosario.
Left-handed batter waiting.
Hey, nice rip.
That's a base hit as a run scores. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a
batter,
chance at
number
the
10,
cycle.
designated
Coming up to
hitter,
the dish for
Jack
Arkansas, Jack Lopez. Grounds this one to short. Rodriguez. There with plenty of time. Inning over. So no runs here on a base hit. No error. 1 out and the bases are empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. Late on that fastball. Pitcher blew that
0-1.
by him at the plate, and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. That's a result of changing speeds and keeping
The
the
batter,
batter
number
guessing.
88.
He was slowed down by the off speed on the last pitch, so he was off kilter when the low 90s heater came in.
2-2-2.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
Two outs and a runner
The
at
batter,
first.
number 3,
Next to bat for the
shortstop,
Drillers, Benny
Eddie
Rodriguez.
Let's go, Benny.
1-0.
Let's go, Rodriguez.
That one fouled hard the other way. The Travelers, ahead by 5. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch.
You got it, Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Not a
1
great
ball,
swing.
2
He was
strikes.
early and off balance. The pitcher might subtract a little more and see if he chases something bad. And it's even
Ball
up.
2.
That one ripped into right center. Looks like extra bases. Can't reach it. It finds the gap. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. In there safely. Comes through with the RBI. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Digging in for the Drillers,
designated
Eddie
hitter,
Rosario.
number 9, Eddie Rosario.
Popped in the air, left field. Racing over to make the catch. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. So digging in,
The batter,
Benny
number 3,
Rodriguez.
shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Come on, Benny.
Swing and a miss, it's 0-1. He reached back
0-1's
and
the
blew
count.
the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. A little out front there, swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This one lifted in the air, left field, on the way over. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might... If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work. Benny Rodriguez is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in homers. This newly crowned fan favorite is ready to dazzle today. It's the Arkansas Travelers taking on the Tulsa Drillers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So 2 down.
Batting
Coming up
third,
to the dish for
the
Tulsa,
shortstop,
Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
And that one hit to first. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. The throw is still in time, and they do get the 3rd out. The inning is over. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Man at first with 1 gone. Next up for the Travs, Leonardo Rivas. On the ground to the left. Rodriguez. To second, that's 1, and they'll just get the 1. I think that was the safe, smart play. They take the sure out and keep the runner out of
For
scoring
Tulsa,
position.
the shortstop,
Welcome
Benny
back, the Drillers at the dish
Rodriguez.
in the bottom of inning number 4. This one in the air to right, Montez. 1 away. Big cut there. Tried to get under it and generate some pop, but got
The
a
designated
little
hitter.
too far under it.
Leading
So
off
digging
for
in,
Arkansas,
Brock
the
Rodden.
second baseman, Brock Rodden.
Grounds it to short. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. Base is empty with 2 out.
Number 3,
Rodriguez will hit
shortstop,
next.
Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez measures 6'2", 210 pounds, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Ripped on the ground to second. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout frames out there now. Bottom 9. Now,
For the
Benny
Drillers,
Rodriguez.
the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Bolton, 6'2" righty, 210 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2017.
Come on, Rodriguez.
That one in there. 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. He must have been sitting
No
on
balls,
something
2
off
strikes.
speed. Nice
Ball,
eye
that's
right there.
inside.
What a take with 2 strikes.
Ball inside.
Go Tulsa!
Close,
full.
doesn't get the call. Set down on strikes. Leadoff hitter retired here in the 9th. Tough sledding for him in this one for sure. This is the kind of game you want to flush and move past as quickly as you can. Here's the shortstop
Batting
at the
third,
plate,
the
Benny
shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny
Nobody out and a
Rodriguez.
runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play.
Let's go, Benny!
Ball 1, no strikes.
Tied up here early in the ball game.
And no one better. Clutch up.
Gets the slider in there for a strike. Smart to lay off that one. Most likely outcome would have been a double play ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Throw back in quickly, first and second now with nobody out. Couldn't have timed it
Batting
up
fourth,
any better
the
than that.
designated
It's a
hitter,
nice, simple
Eddie
approach there. Sent that one back through the
Rosario.
middle for a clean base hit. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa,
Hey,
Eddie
Duck, man,
Rosario.
we need you. Here you go, kid.
Come on, Eddie!
And the righty delivers. Way inside, and that hits the batter. And they're all loaded up.
Batting fifth, the
Here's the
third
third baseman, Cody Hosey.
Hosey.
2-2 now. Fly ball out to right. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. Maybe bluffing there as he returns to third. Now it's going to be a double play with 2 runners standing at
Batting
third.
sixth, the
On
right
that play,
fielder.
it looked like he
Nick.
might just stroll into third, but the outfielder made a good throw in, and the relay had him beat by plenty. Swing, ground ball out to short. One gone.
Got him.
Digging in for the Drillers, Benny Rodriguez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one fouled off. 2 runs in to score in the inning. Bottom half of the second inning.
Come on, Rodriguez!
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
It's ball
1 ball,
one.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater, but 2 runs. Man on at first.
The batter,
Next
number
is the
10,
designated hitter, Jack
designated hitter,
Lopez.
Jack Lopez.
3 balls, 2 strikes. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Can't come up with it. To first, and it just gets there in time. 1 away. And now the
Now
shortstop,
batting,
Benny
shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny
1 for 2.
Rodriguez.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
You do it, Rodriguez.
Hey!
In the dirt, but blocked.
No
Nice
ball,
job behind
2
the plate
strike.
there.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here we go.
Now here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swings through it for the K. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. 2 left on. Moving on to the 5th. All set for the start of this
Leading
inning.
off for
Stepping to the plate for
Arkansas, the designated
Arkansas,
hitter,
Jack Lopez.
Lopez.
Hit hard on the ground to short. To first.
He's out.
And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. Nobody on and 2 outs. Now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. 1 for 3. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. Rodriguez
0-1.
measures 6'2", 210 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2024. Next
That's a
pitch
ball.
down in the dirt. That one fouled off.
Let's go, Drill.
1-2 now.
Get over his
That
head,
one
get over his
ripped
head.
out to left. It's pretty deep. Makes the play. That is out number 3. Tough sledding for him in this one for sure. Sure, they got the win, but this wasn't a day he will be super proud of. So up next,
Batting
Benny
third, the
Rodriguez,
shortstop, Benny
making a lot of
Rodriguez.
contact recently. 7 hits so far in the series.
Rodriguez.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right now, huh?
Off the
Some
plate, ball
early
1.
aggressive pitching with that cutter in on the hands. Hitters have to consider that it might stay over the plate, but that late break can saw them off. Could be a weapon in this one. Here's the 1-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Looks like he might be
1
willing
ball,
to chase
2
up the
strikes.
ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts.
Come on, Benny.
Next
Ball.
offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good eye on that
Account's full.
pitch. Keep your eye on that runner at first on 3-2. He could be going, and he's more than capable of stealing second if the batter fans. Out to short. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw, and the batter reaches safely. Not
Batting
what you
fourth,
want to do with
the
that infield
designated
single.
hitter,
Rolled over a
Eddie
pitch that you should step through and line the other
Rosario.
way. But a hit's a hit.
Let's go, Benny.
Runner!
Runner on the move.
Let's go, kid.
Next one's popped in the air into right. Montez brings it in for the out. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit.
Hey,
2
right
outs
guy,
and runners
no
at
one's
first and
better up
second.
there, kid.
Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Cody Hosey. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
Runner!
Hard liner to first, snag for the out. 2 left on. Benny Rodriguez now at the plate. Reached on an infield single the first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Munoz leads off of first with 2 out.
Let's go, Benny.
Oh, what a great play. And that is a nice play to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. The center fielder digs in now. And he delivers. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Throw to first, but not in time. Nice late-breaking slider there. Hitter was out in front, and that's a recipe for a weak grounder like you just saw.
Shortstop, Benny
Runner at first with 1 gone.
Rodriguez.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. 1 for 2. Late with the swing there. A little too slow
0-1.
on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. Comes up empty, strike 2. Once again, he's ahead
No balls, 2
0-2,
strikes.
and he's got the power in this at bat. This one's crushed deep to left, way out of here. Home run. An absolutely titanic shot. It's 8-2. He'll be proud of the swing he put on that one. That's one for the personal highlight reel. This isn't a pitcher who can overwhelm hitters with velocity, so hitting your spots is essential. Because if you miss, well, you saw right there what happens when you miss. Bases are empty with 2 away.
Number 3.
Here's the shortstop at the plate,
Shortstop,
Benny
Benny
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
He's already homered in this ball game.
One more time.
Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Just
Ball 1.
missed. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a ball popped up. Rivas. And that'll wrap this inning up. This one is pretty well in hand at this point. Through 8 full. Every time up, he was a threat, and he gave them a shot at the win. Impressive showing for sure.